Hey, what's up, guys? It's ColbyCheeZe. This is going to be game number 3 with Lowland Lions versus Team Solo Mid. And so far, the Alistar and the Vayne have actually picked up the small golems so that they will hit level 2 much quicker than their opponents would expect. And that's where we're at. So yeah, they're gonna hit level 2 before Lowland Lions expects it because they picked up those small golems. And try and go to see, there it is. He's level 2 in the bush. They have no idea that just happened. And he's gonna run in there and knock him up. And oh, but look at this. Amumu's coming in behind with a really early gank. You never see this. That's so early. Oh man, I don't think he's gonna get it. It's gonna be close.
Oh my!
There's
God.
the knock up. Oh, it's no, not gonna happen.
Hold on, I don't know if you saw that, but that was amazing by Amumu. Alistar headbutted and was about to knock him into the tower, and Amumu mid-flight bandage tosses him, pulled himself back into outside of tower range because he was flying in towards the tower when he did that.
Oh, look at this! There's the flash and the Q, and Special's gonna get first blooded, but Corky goes down as well. And here's the teleport, and
it was
canceled.
canceled for some reason. Yeah.
Huh, interesting. I guess. What? Oh man, that's. Yeah, that was actually Singed canceled the teleport. I guess he realized that since Amumu was there, he didn't want to give up the lane dominance just for a potential kill.
Well, again, I can't stress enough though that was an amazing bandage toss by Amumu. I wish I could have seen that better because it was really quick, but he would have been flying back into that tower if he had not landed.
That's interesting because I thought he still got pushed back the full way, but I guess maybe he did.
No, it didn't push him at all. They ended up staying like all in one spot.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that later. That's pretty cool, actually.
Looks like Amumu's gonna go for another gank here on Brand.
Yeah, but the odd one is right there as well. Oh, is he gonna get stunned? Is he gonna get stunned? I don't think he has a stun yet until level 4. So, or was that it? Yeah, he hit Annie instead.
Yeah, with the Q.
So Reginald's now out of health potions. Annie has one more remaining. So,
what an exciting early game. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this. A little, yeah, you're right. The counter jungle, but he's going to be careful because Shivers is going to come in and...
Annie picking up a kill on that.
I saw that.
With a right click.
Yeah.
That was great. And Reggie actually picking up the last one with his right click.
Up top, we have a little bit of nothing happening.
Well, Malzahar's at 16 and Singe at 20, so Singe's doing a good job here CSing.
Yeah, that is his main character, or was his original main character before he started playing Teemo and Cho'Gath and all these others.
I think one thing to note here, and one of the reasons Singe is able to CS so well right now, is the Malzahar is just completely ignoring him and focusing on pushing the lane down.
Yeah.
But that's actually good for Singe, because if you push Singe's lane down, he's like, okay, great, I can poison kill the entire wave.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Alibaba's just trying his best to not get pushed to the tower so he doesn't lose CS. From what I can tell anyway, so.
Looks like the Brand is just slightly ahead in CS over this Annie here.
And it's interesting, even though they took the small golems from...
Oh my god, did you see that?
Where?
Okay, Sona just placed the ward in the triple and the tri-bush on the bottom lane, and Alistar was waiting in that lane, and he headbutted the ward out of the bush.
Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, you can't do that in the next patch, but since this is the prior patch to the change, that's kind of funny.
Like, do you see it now where it's just...
Yeah, I see it.
And I mean, that ward's doing absolutely no good there. You can't see anything.
That's hilarious. It's like just destroyed the whole purpose of the ward. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, that's brilliant play.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. That is pretty smart. And there's the it's funny though, I mean, we have the ward on bottom for the teleport. He already waged it though, so it's not gonna be up before the ward wears out. And here we go, he's just flipping him around, doing some work onto Alibaba. Not like a heavy damage or anything like that, but he's putting pressure on him. He's got actually more, I think he's got more CS, right? 33 to 29. Not really, it's just pretty much even.
Looks like they both have Dragon Warded here, and what was that? Triple L have quite a large ward advantage here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 wards down, I think, already, versus only 2 or 3 from TSM.
Yeah. You can't really count that one that got knocked out because it's useless.
Yeah.
So Brandon is actually beating Annie in the CS, if you notice. And there goes the 2 door ends. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that as like the de facto go-to build, the 2 or 3 door ends. The mini Rod of Ages build. That's what I like to call it, anyways.
Singed went ahead and backed top lane, and Malzahar was able to push that creep wave into his tower, but he picked up his first gold per 5 item already.
Yep, he's gonna go for Philosopher's Stone, and then I'm guessing. I don't think he's gonna go for Rod of Ages. He's probably gonna go for a more tanky, which is smart with all that AP. He's probably just gonna get the. He's gonna get a Force of Nature pretty soon.
I've got some pings going on here, bottom lane. I'm not quite sure if they're
There's
going
a
to
CV
do
down bottom. I guess they were looking. I don't know whose CV that was though.
Oh, they saw the Amumu though. They did see that Amumu sneak into the bush with CV, and I think he thinks he was able to make it. So now.
And the odd one's coming around too. He's not 6 yet. He's actually higher level than Special. Special is kind of. Well, I don't know. It's pretty even there on bottom lane. They're both like 4 or 5. He's allowing Chaos to get a little bit more XP so that she just hits 6. Let's see, Reggie now with 3 door ends, and I think Annie is close. Yeah, she got 2 door ends, and then we're probably gonna see a Sork Boots coming up next.
It looks like Brand here is going to keep this lane like right in the middle, but is Annie gonna pick up this blue buff?
Yeah, she's gonna get the blue buff so that she can, I guess, just harass and not worry about mana cost. But I don't know. Oh, she's teleporting in somewhere, and to the ward on bottom. Could we see a gank here? I think that. Oh, she actually didn't get blue.
Oh, she's not in the bush. Oh, she was not in the bush.
Oh, there she goes. She is. Anyways, Special was maybe typing or something. I don't know, but it gets destroyed. Does not have his ultimate, so he's not able to pop it, and he goes down. That was awesome play by the Nanny. Good job with the teleport. And yeah, it looked like he was just standing there. He must have been typing or AFK. Or I don't know. He was just doing something.
I think he was going to type like, Annie, you're not in the bush or some joke, and now he's probably regretting that.
That's funny. Yeah, foot and mouth type of situation. So, yeah, Rayman just tried to pop Alibaba back, but he actually didn't do anything. Did he level up or something? I don't know.
This is going to be an extremely large amount of damage on this bottom tower.
Yeah, there's no way you can just push it away without killing creeps. There's a cannon creep there too, so. Let's see how Annie is doing against Brand. Brand has blue now. The odd one gave blue to him.
You know, I believe Annie was supposed to pick up that jungle blue, and for some reason, miscommunication or something happened.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It works out. I mean, Amumu is really nice with blue, and it helps him a lot in the jungle. So perhaps she just wanted him to jungle faster, and she's like, I don't need it. I can just Q creeps and get my mana back.
Have we not seen a ultimate from Malzahar yet? Top on this?
No, we haven't actually. We have not. He's
really
level
surprised.
8. And so he hasn't been able to harass Rainman down at all.
Well, it's got a really low cooldown, so I'm surprised he's not using it just to get some good damage on him.
Yeah, just try and make him B or whatever, right?
Yeah, because one full combo on him will at least get him low enough to waste his health pot, and I would say he'd have to back at this point. He doesn't have a catalyst.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have a catalyst yet. Here we go. He just put on the combo and he does his ult. Let's see how much damage it does. Took him down to, yeah, just right about 25% HP. So he's going to pop his ult and come back.
We do have some fight going down here at bottom. I don't believe they will get a kill from this, though.
Let's see, Annie still hasn't picked up any more items when she went back. So maybe she's saving up for the bigger stuff. Or she's just broke. I don't know. And there we go, Sork Boots on to Reginald as I was predicting. So he's gonna be a lot stronger than that Annie. She's probably gonna, yeah, she's gonna go back right now and buy some stuff. I don't know if she's gonna get a large rod or get Sork Boots. We'll see.
Malzahar putting some pressure on Singed up top here. Looks
yeah,
like
since he did that ult combo, he's gonna be able to push him out of lane. And I'm guessing he's gonna get quite a bit of damage on that tower as well. Oh, no, Nocturne's gonna be there. He'll be good to go. Let's look at the CS again. I want to see how it's doing. No, actually, Annie did pick up another Dorans and Sork Boots, so that's pretty standard. Yeah, 3 Dorans and Sork Boots is pretty common.
Apparently, looks like Own3Ds might be having some stream issues. I'm not sure. They're saying the stream is cutting off and then coming back on.
That's weird.
But I'm not getting any connection issues here, so.
Oh, there we go. This is going to be initiated onto the other one. He is getting lots of damage, and he dies instantly before he coming out of stun. So that's a good job for them picking that up. He had no idea they were there. And then down bottom, Especial trying to do some initiate onto Sneaky, and I think that he's going to be fine. He does flash out and use his nail. But unfortunately for that Sona, oh, not unfortunately for her. That was good ultimate. She got knocked in the wall, and she needed one more auto attack before she died, but she got her ultimate off onto both of them, and she was able to live. So that was a great job on both sides. I thought that they would have definitely got that kill, but no, it did not happen.
That was a great bandage toss by that Amumu.
Yeah, it really was. And if you notice, the Corky is doing a different build, and this time instead of going for standard Manamune, he's going for a BF sword first, which I don't know if he's going to go for Bloodthirster first, which is really, really different build for Corky. You like never see that.
Well, sometimes you see them just skip the whole Manamune thing. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do that where they go for like a more standard AD carry build versus like the relying on R, because the Manamune is more of an R build, like you rely on R and get Trinity Force as well.
Yeah, I've noticed people sometimes actually skip Manamune and just go for the Trinity and then go for a Bloodthirster as well. But I've never seen anyone go straight for the Bloodthirster before the Trinity, or even a Sheen. You know, maybe Sheen and then Bloodthirster. I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe he's trying to get his true damage higher because he knows he's going to be going against his Alistar, and
yeah,
the true damage is based off of his actual attack damage, isn't it? Like based off the damage, or is it just all damage?
Does the damage that you were going to do without resists.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So let's see. Chaos kind of same type setup. BF Sword going to be going into Bloodthirster and Zeal. Nothing out of the ordinary. And Odd One now has Wriggles. You'll notice the difference though in the builds. The Odd One has a Wriggles, whereas the whoever was playing jungle, I guess it's Shock or however you say his name, he actually goes for just the Madreds, no Wriggles, and then he goes for the attack speed, etc.
And he was able to pick up the blue buff this time.
Okay, so she got blue buff, and that should help her out with her cooldowns quite a bit.
So they got a 4-man gank going on here bottom. I think they're just going to push the tower down because it looks like TSM knows.
There is the CV, yeah. They knew that was coming. And the middle is actually in trouble. They are definitely going to lose this tower. So TSM does pick up tower 1, and now are only behind 2 kills. No one has picked up Dragon yet, but it looks like Lowland Lines does have that control. No wards for TSM, so they could potentially lose that Dragon if only Lowland Lines is able to get into position.
Yeah, that was some good play by TSM, realizing that they were going to catch the gank happening bottom and putting that pressure on mid tower. So Annie backing because she's like, oh, they know I'm ganking, but at the same time she can't really do anything because mid's going down and she's trying to gank. So it's kind of like a lose-lose. I'm a little surprised they didn't go ahead and 4v2 push that bottom tower since they knew mid was going to go down. Oh, Annie's teleporting in bottom right now.
Really down bottom? Okay, so she's into the bush, but she is going to be seen. There's a ward there.
Yeah, I see that.
That's actually a good ward. It might be a ward that they put down for Singe to teleport in, but it also might have been to counter that teleport gank, which, who knows.
It looks like TSM is going to go for a 3-man gank top, which if Amumu doesn't come and help him out, definitely will go through.
Yeah, now that they know that Annie is bottom, and they're probably, yeah, they lost that tower for sure, they're probably going to try and take this tower.
Although they did have CV that, so they saw them coming in.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, the Nocturne are going in. They are diving Malzahar here. Odd One very low. Odd One going down, but they do pick up the kill on the Malzahar. They are still going for the kill here on Amumu. He's very low.
He's so juking him though.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, but he's still going to go down in the end. Rainman just able to take too much of that turret damage, and they probably will get this top tower as well off of that kill.
Yeah, that was a good job of killing them. They only lost 1 person for that, and they will get the tower, so that's going to make it even on the towers. Hopefully they can hold this bottom tower. It's already half health if you look. They're doing a really good job of pushing this bottom lane, though, while all of that's happening up top.
Yeah, that's some really good damage on that bottom tower.
Alistar has an Oracles, but he has refused to pop it yet. He doesn't want to get to a bad situation, which he's about to if he gets ulted on here by the Annie. Wow, look at the damage going on with especially. He's going to have to get out of there quickly. If she would have had ult up, he would have been... I think she had expected him to pop his ultimate. If she would have done hers, she would have probably killed him.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he didn't pop his ultimate, really, because, I mean, it's up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well, you.
I think they're gonna get this tower.
Oh,
and
there's the ult onto
in.
Chaos. Chaos is gonna get pushed out of the lane now, and especially going in with his ultimate, trying to do some damage to this Andy. That tower does go down though, so he's in a really bad position. He's gonna want to get out of there as quick as possible. Before that, ooh, is that Timber's gonna kill him? No, the Timber is actually teleported back to Andy. It would have probably killed him if she was closer. And I think the Rain Man's going to try and just chase him down and put some poison, knowing that Alibaba is there, though. The Odd One is going to be in trouble. He tries to flash out. I don't think he's going to get out of range, though. The Odd One's going to die to the dot damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
so,
Odd One getting caught out of position by that Malzahar, just completely dominating.
Doing a really good job. They've got 2 kills up now, and that's another tower ahead. No, actually, it's... well, the middle tower is worth a little bit more, so it's just a slight advantage. And I picked up Dragon, so it's going to put them ahead quite a bit. Let me take
they're definitely ahead by a fair margin.
What is your gold at?
300.
Okay, so not too big. I'm at 490.
That's just Dragon then, in terms of the difference.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the actual map advantage, they definitely have an advantage having 2 towers bottom down.
Oh yeah, I agree. That gives them a good opportunity to pick up all of the dragons and to maybe even have control over their red buff.
Yeah, I definitely see TSM is definitely still in this game, though. I mean, if we look at the farming numbers here, TSM's got 156 CS on Brand, which is a good 20 CS over Malzahar, who's the other AP carry, although he wasn't in the same lane, but it's just interesting to see the difference in terms of total CS. Although Rain Man at 125 CS, you're really hoping to see this start.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to see him really coming ahead here within the next 5 or 6 minutes. If he doesn't hit 200 CS by, well, probably by the 25-30 minute mark, he's gonna have a really hard time late game.
Yep, I agree, and I think he's gonna do that. They're probably gonna leave him up top to solo these creep waves down as they come in. And what you'll see is he's just gonna wait for a good time to teleport in, possibly.
Yeah, well, he also might actually use that teleport to creep even faster. He might push top lane really hard and then teleport, like say bottom, for example, and push that really hard, and then run back up top after buying. Like you see that a lot too, where they'll push like one lane really hard all the way to the second tower, and then they'll go bottom lane and do the same thing, and then they'll back and buy some items and go back top because it's like just now starting to push back.
So let's see, we've got Mumu picking up blue now, and there's a ping going down here towards the Dragon Triangle area at the Wraiths, and I don't know if that's because they want to try and take control of that area. I mean, Dragon's down, so there's no reason for them to be there. Special did pop his Oracle, so he's going to take those out.
I'm a little worried here about Rain Man here top, because he's just killing these creeps and pushing the lane back and forth. But Malzahar is able to do the exact same thing, and to be honest, free farm on Malzahar is I think is more deadly than free farm on Cinch.
Yeah, that's probably true. And it looks like the Malzahar actually went for more tanky. He's going for Rod of Ages before the death cap. So
looks like this Vayne might get a little... No, she saw the anti-cabbing and said, never mind.
Yeah, you don't want to get in range of that because she can pretty much insta-give Vayne at this point. She has no tanky items whatsoever, only 43 magic resist.
Brand landing a good stun there on Amumu. He was just about to banish toss him and landed the stun right beforehand, so it wasn't able to cast.
That's kind of funny, yeah. And he's going to build into the death cap now. Should be pretty strong. She's already got a needlessly large. What does Brand have? He's got, he's actually got a little bit more. Yeah, he's got a blasting one too, so he should have that first.
Looks like LLL is going to go ahead and group up and 5-man push this mid tower. They do have a pretty good advantage, so they might just go ahead and go for the damage on it.
Yep, so we may see an initiate here from Annie, but I think that Singe is going to stay out in the front and try and bait it out to soak it up, which, you know, that's definitely what Singe wants with already a Negatron cloak and the Merc treads. That should be pretty strong.
He's sitting at a comfortable 151 magic resist, so
yeah, not a problem.
The Malzahar and the Annie both won't really be able to touch him at this point.
Yeah, I think that they would be good to get some kind of Abyssal Scepter almost. But Void Staff would be really good. That would help him a lot.
I'm sure they will get a Void Staff, but they're just probably going to wait for much later into the game because really they'll just be like, whatever, we just won't focus Sinch. Sinch actually able to pick up his Fawn already, his Force of Nature. So, I mean,
yep,
that's really great.
So he's going to be really tough to deal with. 179 magic resist and 2300 HP. Which when he pops his ultimate, that goes even higher. His all of his stats, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him really focus on farming for the next, until about 30 minutes in and pick up a Riley's Crystal Scepter, because he's definitely going to need one of those in this match to keep the other team off of his team.
Let's take a look. And he still does not have death cap. She's at the needlessly large, whereas Brand has his death cap. This might be a good time for TSM to try and get in there and fight, because they're really strong.
If you notice the Singe, it definitely looks like that's what he's trying to do. He's looking for an opportunity to sneak in from behind here, but
yeah. I feel like item-wise, TSM has actually built up their strong items before loading lines. Like if you look at Sneaky, he's going for like he's got a Sheen, and then he doesn't have any full items. He's just got a bunch of like random items here and there.
He is going to catch this Malzahar. Oh, the Malzahar flashing to get out of that toss.
That's smart. That would have definitely killed him.
Yeah, if the Singe had caught him there, which he would have without the flash, he would have probably been instigated by the other team.
Right.
So I think Singe is going to go back top and farm all that CS again, since it's pushing the other way, and they did get Malzahar to waste that flash, so.
Yep, so they can kind of just do a, they're going to go pick up their jungle buffs if they're not one of them on there. He did that. So they're just going to, they probably pick up this bottom tower pretty soon.
Yeah, it's going to be a little worrisome there for TSM, though, because they're going to 5-man push mid here.
Yeah, they all split up, and that gave the lowland Lions was like, okay, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and take this tower down.
Singe is teleporting into mid though, so they might not get it. Yeah, they won't. Good teleport by Singe there, keeping the other team saw that teleport, so they were kind of forced to stop. Ooh, they're coming down here on Chaux.
Yeah, the dragon is up, so we could potentially see an engage, and I think whoever wins this fight is going to really set the pace for the rest of the game as well. Here it is, Rayman going in for the engage. Who is he going to grab? He's going to go ahead and get Malzahar. Very good job, but there's the ultimate from Amumu.
Nocturne going in, jumping right onto Sona here, getting some good damage down. Annie about to go down. Annie down. Malzahar very low. Malzahar down. Brand picking up massive damage with Alistar. Will Amumu go down? Amumu dies to the passive of Brand, and it looks like Corky will escape here, but that's a really good fight there for TSM. Looks like a 2 for 4.
It's going to be a kill, maybe? I don't know if they have enough damage.
Corky. They will get the Corky for sure. That was a great dive by Rainman, and Alistar picking up that kill with Brand following up for the finalized.
Yeah, I was a little worried because Rainman has no armor to tank the tower. Other than, well, I guess he's got 80 because he's got a lot of base. He's the highest base armor in the game, but he, I don't know, that was close. He could have potentially died from that. That was good. They ended up getting, what is that, 4 kills, or did they get all 5?
That was an ace.
Oh, wow, yeah. So like I said, I think that team fight there was going to kind of set the pace for the rest of the game, and it feels like now that TSM has that, they will most likely start pushing the advantage against him. The Rayman is going to be really difficult to deal with, as we see. He's so tanky against Alibaba and Annie, which are the main source of damage, at least currently, until the Corky's able to get a little more items. He still has nothing built yet. So as far as the CS is concerned, what is he even at? He's at 173. So he's doing really well in farming, but there's a lot of other people that are ahead of him.
Yeah, and you also notice that Singe is already at 190 CS at 25 minutes, so he's actually a little ahead from where you would want or expect. So.
Yeah, and Brand at 208 CS. That's wild. He's doing so well. Reginald playing that exceptionally well. And I don't know if they're going to pick up this dragon. It seems like, yeah, it's like they started it and they like, never mind. We don't want to risk it. There's no reason.
Yeah, but I think TSM might, try to initiate another fight here. They have most of their ultimates are about to be back or back already, and they really don't have any reason not to fight. They're already ahead, so I really suspect we're gonna see them group up here and force something with this dragon.
Yeah, so here we go. Brand's over here. They're just gonna kind of pincher this dragon. Special will be looking for wards. Don't find any, and I think they're good to go. But there's a CV. Are we gonna see an engage here? I don't know. It would be, I think, in TSM's favor if they did engage, because they're in good position. You notice Brand is not there. He doesn't want to get grouped up on by the Annie. So yeah, they decided to back off. That would have been bad for lowland lines. It's
definitely a good move by Triple L there, although at the same time it's kind of like, allowing TSM to snowball even more at this point. That's going to be a lot of gold for Singe, and like I said, he's going to go ahead and pick up that Riley's Crystal here any moment. He's got the Giant's Belt and the Blasting one. I was definitely expecting him to get that before the 30-minute mark if he was hitting 200 CS, which is, he's almost there. He's at 190. And this is pretty typical gameplay you see from top-end Singed players, is though a lot of people will get that early game Fawn, or, that can sometimes change to a Rod of Ages. So, Rod of Ages, but the Riley's Crystal Scepter is something you always see around the 30-minute mark or before.
Yeah, I think a lot of Singed will pick up an early Rod of Ages, and that seems to me like a huge mistake because you're so squishy and you're useless. The whole point of Singed is just to run in and be a big dick to everybody and just say, haha, you can't do any damage to me. I'm going to run past you and put poison on everyone. And basically, like, Singed is one of those champions that has more and more dangerous as the fight goes on because the poison is just a slow ticking damage, and then he can just continue tossing people around. But if you're one of those squishy Singes that just tries to go in and do like big bursty damage, then you're kind of useless to your team, I think.
Yeah, and well, he's probably going to turn that Catalyst he has into a Banshees for. They are able to pick up that mid tower there, but with Annie and Malzahar in game, he's definitely going to probably want to get a Banshees, and once he gets Riley's Crystal Scepter, he's going to do fairly decent damage, and because the slow is really good.
Yeah, I don't doubt that is what we will see, so he's going to be a big issue for them. He's already at 3,200 HP, that's ridiculous. With all that regen and his ultimate, it's going to be hard. Oh, is he going to catch Sneaky here? He just might, yeah, he pops him out. Sneaky's going to have to get the heck out of there. Where's the ultimate?
Nocturne are going down. He is able to jump on the Corki. They will pick up a nice anti-AoE here, though. And Alistar just going in and picking up some really good here. Singe picking up the kill on Ashtar and a Corki going down to the AoE damage. Man, this brand is just really showing how much his ultimate can do in a close AoE battle like that.
Yeah, so they actually did not lose anyone, then killed 3 out of that, and he went down super fast, as you were saying. And I didn't even see what happened to Malzahar.
Malzahar was killed by Chaux. I believe he was running away, and Chaux just chased him down and finished him off.
Yeah. So again, that fight at Dragon really set the pace for the rest of the game. They picked up another kill there. That was a great job by the Rain Man finding him in the forest, and the other one was quick on the chase. They were so split up that they had no idea where anyone was at, and I think that's why they couldn't respond to that in time. And then, of course, they just picked up Baron, no problem, uncontested. Oh, is this a teleport? Look at this! Look at this teleport from Annie. She's gonna go in for a kill. Oh, she actually doesn't do enough damage. She's gonna put herself in a bad position. She will go down. That's hilarious. That was awesome. I thought she would have got the kill on the other one, but he had just enough HP, so she actually gets spit on there.
I really have to stress though, I would not recommend anyone do that in a solo queue.
That's not a good. I think she was just like, well, the game's over. I'm just gonna
I think so too, because even if she'd gotten the kill, that would have been 3 to 4 assists on the opposing team. So I was talking about this about the last game. If you get a kill, it's not as much money as if the other team gets in a kill and like 3 assists. That's each assist is a bonus gold basically. So
yeah, I agree. not the best move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Lowland Lions is just like, ah, dang it.
Yeah, I don't believe they split the gold equally, right? It's not 300 divided among everyone. I'm pretty sure you still get the gold for the kill, and the assists are a bonus.
You get 300 gold, and you get around like 60 gold per assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no splitting done. It's assist gold is always like around 60 or so, depending on how many kills that person has.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being stupid, but yeah, I was pretty sure that was always the same way.
So Nocturne is going to definitely take out bottom tower. Nothing they can do to stop it. If they tried to, they would die again. They have no map control at all. Let me see. They got one ward that she teleported to, and it actually ended up working against her. Having a ward.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. A little bit. I guess happily, because this is a USA versus EU match here, and I was really surprised with that first match. Triple L just really showing some dominance there. And this last game has been much closer. I mean, really just decided by that one dragon fight.
Yeah, I think because they had a good lane against Annie. Brand has no problem against Annie at all. And yeah, look at that. He's already got his Riley, so he's gonna be able to kite as well. Rayman's got a Riley. They got such good kite and slow now. The Rayman had no problem up top. That Malzahar just couldn't do anything to him. He continued to push, and Malzahar couldn't stop him. So, so because of that, the Rayman got super strong and unstoppable. At this point,
the two main AP damage carries can do nothing to him. So he just runs around and controls the fight as much as he wants. Also, Chaos is probably one of his best characters is Vayne, even after the nerfs to her. This is pre-Vayne nerf, so she's really strong right now. And so it's just like a big culmination of everyone having like their best champions.
Well, yeah, not to mention like with Singe slow, basically Vayne has no fears.
Yeah, now like up to this point they haven't even had that, but like now
Yeah.
they really don't have to worry about it.
Looks like they might just go ahead and push down. Would be surprised if they didn't go top first, because you usually want to get all the outer turrets when you have a Baron buff up. It's kind of free turrets. So I think we'll probably see that, unless they're really, really confident and just say, hey, we've got this in the bag. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and move up there.
Yeah, they don't have any reason not to, so. Yeah, see, they are completely unafraid of the Corki. Like, the Singe has no armor. No one has any armor. Really, let me see. Let's see if anyone has armor. Nobody has armor. They don't care about Corki. They're like, whatever. We just counter Annie, and we counter Malzahar, and we win the game. And that's all they did. That's it.
Well, also because, you know, Corki gets really strong late game, but they've been able to dominate the mid game to the point, with all that magic resist, to the point to where Corki won't make it to that part of the game where he would be the major threat to his team.
Yeah, I feel like he would have been stronger if he would have went for the standard Manamune and then in the Trinity, because it really made his early game not that good.
Well, he ended up just rushing the quick IE, which, I mean, it's not that bad. It's really hard to say which is better. His ultimate does a lot of damage, but so does his right click, and so does Infinity Edge. So I don't know. I think it's different playstyles, but I don't necessarily think one's better than the other. I think it's just different.
Yeah, perhaps the other one is better against squishier teams, and maybe that's why he's going for this one, because they are, well, I don't know. I guess just singed.
The biggest thing is the mana pool. I mean, that's why you usually get the Manamune, is if you're gonna spam Q and R a lot, it does get your mana runs out really quickly, and I think that's why a lot of people do it. But
I'm laughing at the right man. He's got a guardian angel. I don't even think he needs it. Like he could technically build like an infinity.
Oh
Edge
my
if he wanted to,
goodness.
or like something random. Like they can't kill him.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Too bad you can't give items to your teammates.
Yeah, it's not Dota. You can't drop them on the ground.
Can you even do that in Han?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think you can trade some items in Han. Not most of the items you can't though, I don't think. I don't know. I've seen stuff on the ground before. I've only played the game a couple times.
Yeah, I never.
But I've never tried to.
I have no intention to.
I never tried to steal anyone else's items. I didn't feel like getting raged at by a 12-year-old on the mic.
I noticed that this Sona is really weak. She only has been able to build a Shirelia's Reverie because she got no gold for 5 items. Whereas Special is not that much far ahead, but he's got, you know, Merc Treads, he's got Heart of Gold, and Shirelia's.
Yeah, I definitely think
she doesn't even have her boots too, you know what I mean?
I've been seeing a lot more people do this without the gold per 5, and I just can't support it. The gold per 5 is absolutely amazing.
It's extremely necessary on a support, especially.
Yeah.
Because you have to buy wards all the time, so that's the only way to really afford the cost of them.
So it looks like TSM's just going to run around and pick up all these free jungle buffs. They might just wait out another Baron. I mean, they have no reason to try to initiate a fight on those towers. It's pretty risky. Even with a lead like this, so I think they might just wait for the next Baron.
Yeah, you're right, and I think a lot of people make the mistake of getting really impatient. They're like, "Oh, we gotta push, we're winning," and they're like we're gonna push this tower, and they go all in the tower and they lose. And TSM's not that stupid, so they're not going to make that mistake. As you can see, they're just gonna continue their lead. They know that they can just do whatever they want at this point, and they're just gonna continue doing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk by some of the right employees at times, like when they talk about once you've pushed those inhibitors down, how it allows the other team to get a lot of free farm. But if you leave all the inhibitors up and all the external towers, and you just control the entire map at that point, you have an extremely large advantage, actually. And they are doing that, Baron. Like, this is like exactly what we thought would happen.
Or baiting it, yeah. There's the CV.
I'm a little surprised that Triple just didn't say whatever and fight, because what else do they have to do?
I don't know. I think that TSM just waited out the CV, and now they can go for the Baron uncontested, or at least without any kind of vision. They see that this Mumu is here, but they're probably not gonna. Yeah, if Reginald can pop his Banshees, I could see Alistar flashing over and knocking him in that direction.
They're just gonna pick it up for free, uncontested. See, that's why I don't understand why they didn't just go.
Oh, and there he is,
wow.
and then they get caught after it's already too late.
Oh, sorry about that. Nocturne ulting and the Amumu ult only hitting 3 people, not doing much good. Cinch is dominating all 3 carries in the back here.
They're
They
so
have
slow.
absolutely nowhere to do. Yeah, they can't move anywhere, and the Cinch is just...
Oh, oops, ran out of hard drive space right here at the very end of the game, but this is the end of the game. All that happens is Singed will pick up this kill on the Corki, and they go kill the Nexus. That's it, so you didn't really miss anything. I guess that's not too bad. Anyhow, thanks for watching the game, everybody, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and push the like button if you did enjoy the videos. I'll see you guys around for the next one. This is ColbyCheeZe. Peace out.